fucking start to a stream I've ever had. Let me get that shit going. There's me. There's Ace Attorney. And there's Luca. We've done it. It's so late, but we're here. I should add everyone in my fucking server, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's how I do it. That's what it's for. I just add everyone super late streaming. Just who cares? I don't need to post it. Alright. Man, it's great having my own actual server for this streaming stuff. It's great because then I can just at everyone that's there. All like 5 people. Wait, I'm one of the 5 people. All 4 people. Wait, is it 5 or hang on? No, I was right. There's 5 people that aren't me in the server. Okay, it counts. All 5. Let's finish this goddamn case. Let's do it. We gotta defend the pirate. Oh, excitement.
Yes.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Did you know that? That's the magic number. Bet you didn't know that.
Now that you mention
Whoa.
it.
She popped. What? The ship's doctor and Azura were romantically involved. The way it's, I feel like I have to put like special emphasis on it because it's in orange every time. Anytime orange words come up. I've just noticed her fucking like hat also has like a surprised expression as well. That's so good.
Oh wow. That's adorable.
See? Yeah, because that's what it looks like normally. Well, that's my theory, but I don't actually know if it's really true. Azura would never get involved with that god-awful ship's doctor. I want to throw up. Ship's doctor. Tats in chat! This is a good time. This is a good thing. Hi, Tats. Super late start, but we're here. I forgot to change the colors of thing. Fuck. If that thing hadn't come up today, then I would have probably done that, but, you know, imagine remembering things, Lamau, or having time for things. Yeah. But I do admit, they were friends. But what Azura said Dr. Crab videos, I wonder, what? That's a solid question. Videos. What do you mean? Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the orca tricks. That's how he knows. Oh god, I need to change the text so that it's visible on the stream. Hang on. I need to change the text font color again. Something like dark, but not too dark. Like a nice dark grey.
Yes.
Okay, it's readable there. But, yeah, you know, it's a readable there. That's the important thing. We're here right now, so as long as it's readable now, we're good. So, but this is how the Doctor would know how to do orca tricks, because Azura taught him by video. There you go. There you go. Method established. Motive also established. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone. This is an interesting bit of information. TV phone. We've added it. It's real information. Man, imagine if this was Ace Investigations, but it was logic, so we could just put it all together. It feels bad.
Not possible.
2026. There's no logic in 2026. There's only evidence.
Only evidence.
In the dark age of the law. You know? Remember?
Yeah.
Don't forget, it's the Dark Age of the Law, because they really wanted you to know it's the Dark Age of the Law. You know, just in case you're wondering, what kind of age?
I love visual novels.
It's great.
Just repeating the same thing.
I know. They can't help themselves. Look, it's fine. Gotta mow that shit.
Mow that shit. Turns into a super dad.
Amazing. Well, he did. Don't forget, he spent most of the Dark Age of the Law as a super dad. Like a homeless dad boy. So TV phones can shoot videos too, huh? My dumb phone sure can't, because you haven't upgraded to a smartphone. Dumbass. Moron. These TV phones are amazing. They can even record sounds you and I can't hear. That is actually legitimately impressive. We take those.
Interesting.
So it means you can hear how the whistle sounds. Oh, the equipment we use at Shipshape Aquarium is high tech. Yeah. The ship's doctor sends away. Huh? The ship's doctor sends away for all kinds of electronics. That's definitely a sentence.
English.
So all the high-tech stuff is Dr. Crab's doing, huh? Dr. Hermit Crab. I love it. I watched a video earlier today that was like all name puns in Ace Attorney, and then I stopped when it got up to Spirit of Justice because I'm like, I refuse to know spoilers from this point forward.
But now you know Hermit Crab.
I know Hermit Crab.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Anyway, I still highly Zura's boyfriend was the ship's doctor. Amazing. But Dr. Crab found a charm yesterday, and he was really shaken by it. Look, it's you.
Oi! Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Azura.
Azura!
Azura! What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach?
That charm looked just like your keepsake of Azura. Yeah, well, she did say she and her boyfriend had matching charms. She's like, real sweating over this one. Was the ship's doctor and Azura really a couple? I can't believe it. What wasn't it? That's a good question. That's a good question, Tats. See, Tats is here often with the real questions. Occasionally with the insane memes that, like, don't always make a lot of sense, but also the real questions.
Yeah, we need a bit of both.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good mix. You know, keeps us on our toes. I think Dr. Crab will be called as a witness today. Witness me? Witness you. There are still so many unanswered questions. But I hope to solve them all in today's trial. I believe in you two. I know you can do it. This voice probably fucks my throat really hard though. Because it gets so gravelly with it. Like in my...
Good for the soul.
And we will, Sasha, we promise. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I just am Athena. Athena is me. Imagine not being Athena. That'd be, you know, who doesn't want to be a fucking badass lawyer who can flip cops over her shoulder? Damn.
Wait, we're in number 4?
Number 4.
Different lobby number.
Yeah.
I get Athena. Who do you kin? Phoenix?
God. Oh. I identify with, I don't kin. Oh, I don't know why just kidding makes me like... Oh, I don't know why the concept of kidding. It's like, people can do it, but I'm just like... For some reason, I always get like a chill down my spine.
As a meme.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if people...
I guess, you know.
Can do whatever they want.
Look, yeah, as long as it's not hurting other people. Ah, I see. The defense is ready. Ah! What about Blackwell though?
His ass.
I should, if I'm gonna kill anyone, it should be Blackwell, right? Let's go. Let's go to jail. Let's fucking go to jail for 7 years. Yeah!
Ultimate level
Ready. Ready. I don't know how to... I gotta get my accent going, but ready is like... Now I'm completely thrown off. So am I, to be honest. Who would expect it? You know, please no, please no. We do not. Not even as a joke, please. That guy was awful.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like not even as a joke. That's just, that guy was so bad.
That is a funny thing to say, though.
If someone actually says it and means it, that person should go to jail immediately. Because that was... Yeah. It's not... It's not... We're ready, it's fine.
It was proven that the orca was not guilty and that the victim fell to his death.
I have a single slice of pizza ready.
Yummy. I wouldn't mind a bit of that myself. Possibly I could do our investigation on the orca board, I believe it.
What? It's not saying anything. Amazing. Excuse you?
Give me that piece of pizza.
It did. We found a blood stain from the victim at the bottom of the pool. On this.
Oh, my. What a fascinating looking rock. Maybe you said there's blood stain on it? On the Nintendo 64?
What?
Just looking at it gives me the willies. So, did we assume that there was no water in the pool at the time of the incident?
Very good. What a clever little deduction.
Well, it's nice to get a comment from the prosecution for a change.
It is true.
I got a little windy because I'm old and cold.
Prosecutor Blackwell has completely tamed the judge with his carrot and stick approach. And I'm going to show Blackwell where to shove that stick.
Oh,
Wait, no, he's already got one up there. It's gonna hurt. Twin sticks. I guess I should have brought a few carrots of my own. You know, literally throwing carrots to the judge to make him happy. Right, moving along, I have prepared a witness. Buckler was the only one who entered that room when there was no water in the pool. The witness will prove that. Come to the stand, witness.
Witness.
Come to the stand to witness. I'm more like shitness. Name and occupation.
G'day. Dr. Herman. Sniper, stay in there.
There you go. I've allowed it. It's allowed. I love that you always post those in just so people know what I've done. It's great.
It's just a really good thing to see.
What you've done, what I've done, everyone done. Everyone dong. Anyway. Such a restless bird, quite unlike Taka.
Fuck you.
Wow, chalk one up for Taka. He shut Sniper up with a single sound.
Claude's in chat.
Hey, welcome, Claudio. Claude's friend.
Welcome to the late night stream.
Late night stream.
Son of a
Chill
gun.
vibes.
Ace Attorney to sleep and study too.
Son of a gun, Dr. Herman crap. Ship-shape quirk.
What?
What?
Oh, he was just... Okay, go.
Son of a gun. Dr. Herman crap. Ship-shape aquarium's veterinarian.
Your Honor, please focus on the case.
This is Sniper. He's a sniper.
She.
Don't
Don't you misgender my penguins.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep,
He's
beep.
the offspring of a penguin named Rifle.
Sniper lives in my hair.
Of course, Sniper's messages are in Morse code.
Yeah. She might cause a commotion now and then, but please try to ignore her.
I was originally going to call the animal keeper to the stand, but he refused to testify, so I settled on the veterinarian. Deceased.
You've already made one penguin joke.
I mean, one Rick joke, even.
Yes.
Now, tell us! Tell us! Why was the defendant in the orca pool room and the water was drained? Cleaning the orca pool room.
In the early morning hours of July 20th, Sasha was cleaning the orca pool room. Sasha and Jack Shipley, the owner, were scheduled to do the cleaning together. During cleaning, the pool water is drained.
Sorry, I listened to you say those words, but I did not absorb correctly. Early morning, cleaning the room. We're supposed to clean it together. The pool water is drained during cleaning. Got it.
While the cleaning was going on, Marlon was taking care of the orca pool in the show pool.
Yep.
Yep, got that one. The pool water would never be drained unless the pool was being cleaned.
I see.
And your claim is that the victim was made to fall into his death during the cleaning?
Only Buckler and the owner had the security card necessary to enter the Orca pool room. And we already know from the security company's record of card usage that the defendant was in the Orca pool room during the time of cleaning. Oh wait, I've just realized how this pans out, I think.
Yeah.
Because Sasha moved the rock. I think what happened was they must have been cleaning the other pool or something, and he fell on the rock before Sasha moved it into the Orca pool. That's my guess.
Oh, yeah. That totally opens it up a whole lot.
Okay, yeah, because she did say she moved it during cleaning, and that she couldn't see Jack Shipley.
Good pick up.
Just remember the record of security card usage as conclusive evidence. Evidence. Gotcha.
No one will find the defendant was at the scene and water in the pool is drained.
What?
My God, I'm becoming the man with the strings on the wall.
Yep, that's the one. Okay. Uh-oh, the judge already seems to be leaning towards the other side.
He's becoming right wing. Shit.
Oh no. We have to strike fast! Your Honor, we're ready for our cross-examination now.
No, yes, of course. Please proceed then.
Power of youth comes in handy at times like these. Yep, that was definitely youth at work, not just like... cross-examination. I've just realised, in the vein of my stupid The Cross jokes and, like, Draconic Overlord, X cross-examination. Just swap them around. Rifle killed Jack. Yo, you're right. Rifle put a bullet in his ass. So,
I would love it if that was the outcome.
yeah, it's like,
The
wait,
ultimate
it
whodunit.
wasn't Herman after all. It was legit just Rifle. It's like, okay, well, fuck. Alright, we now make a save. We make our first save of the day. Of the evening. Alright. We probably need to press everything, don't we?
I got that feeling, yeah.
Hold it! Why is the cleaning done so early in the morning? Essentially the middle of the night.
Our aquarium is open every day of the year without break. So, of course, the cleaning has to be done at night when there are no visitors.
Humph. No days off, is that it? I can relate to that. Yeah, I guess prisoners don't get to take days off. That's true. Things sure are different around our office, huh, boss? You don't have to rub it in quite so enthusiastically. So, was the defendant cleaning alone? I guess she's saying, damn, we get time off. Fuck you. Probably.
No.
It is and it isn't. There's stuff you have to do in prison, but, you know.
That sounds like something like a boomer would say, like,
These people in prison, they're just living it easy.
Yeah, except,
Sexual
you know,
mode.
getting abused by guts.
yeah, except living.
I just made it too real, I'm sorry. Feels bad. But Miss Buckler said that Mr. Shipley never showed up to help with the cleaning.
I don't know anything about that.
All I know is what was on schedule.
Maybe they changed plans. They probably felt awkward with each other after that fight.
In any case, there's no proof the victim entered the Orca pool during cleaning.
Objection!
Well, it's got a point.
That's true. That's true. Oh, that's me. Imagine forgetting that I'm Blackwell. God.
Read your line and you were like, oh, fine.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. My brain is just Oh man. Yeah, anyway. If you don't stop your yammering, I will pull your tongue out and barbecue it.
Yummy.
God. Do you have to be so violent? Proof or none, the victim must have entered the pool room during cleaning. Witness, tell him why.
Jack must have entered the orca pool room. The reason I think so is because... Why?
Yep.
There it is.
Don't you mean to say that the record shows both of their cards being used?
No, only Sasha's. But they must have gone in together. Jack's body was found in that room, so that's the only logical explanation.
We talked about this just yesterday. What purpose does that brain of yours serve? Gak! Whoa, Nickelodeon's Gak? Holy shit, I never thought I'd see that in Ace Attorney.
It's here.
I didn't know he was so excited for that stuff.
You're even more brain dead than Rifle.
Bird brained.
Brain dead. I'm toxic.
Objection. Witness, I will not allow birds to be belittled in my presence. Limit your disparaging comments to the defense alone. So I get disparaged either way. Great. Oof.
Bird lover, huh? I guess we're not destined to become best friends.
That is fine. All I need is for you to talk about the state of the scene during cleaning.
Alright, fine.
Oh, I don't know. I think the two of them were made for each other. I mean, no. Not really.
Thanks. Oh. Whew. A little hot in here, Phoenix.
So, this is the new line, right?
Wait, there was a new line?
Like, because there's 6 now instead of 5.
Oh.
Because if you go back up to the actual,
Yeah, I don't think Crump likes the penguins. Is what are you saying? Yeah, that was a weird line.
Yeah. So, oh well, fuck. I can't scroll up far enough to see the actual cross-examination. Like the actual, like, testimony.
Oh, no.
But I'm reasonably certain that, that line about... I'm reasonably certain this is a new line.
Sure. Okay. Do we have anything for that?
Because I feel like I remember distinctly that he didn't have this pose. Because, like, this pose is what's giving it away to me. Because, like, I'm pretty sure this was originally only on the last line.
Right.
I don't know. Because a baby penguin thinks he's its parent, so he probably has to. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Who knows, to be honest. There's multitudes of reasons. Entire multitudes. I just feel like... But I don't know if there's a... I don't know. I don't think we have what we need, but...
Well, can we check the card usage? Oh, the card doesn't have any evidence. Ooh.
Oh, fuck. The card was, though, wasn't it?
Maybe it's one of those...
Removed evidence.
Was it that paper slip?
Huh?
Not that one.
Wait,
Yeah.
the paper slip.
The manila folder. Forgot what it's called.
Shipley's data. Autopsy report and the images.
Nah. Okay.
The Shipley data, as they say. I guess they just, like, neatened it into the same piece. I don't know. I'm very confused, because I'm not sure quite what to do.
We could just keep pressing if you...
Yeah. So the cleaning is done with the pool drained of water.
That's right. They use the hoist there to lower themselves to the bottom of the pool. They can do regular cleaning with water in the pool, but this was an intensive session. I never clean my own lab, however.
Don't you
That's
think
just a
it
thing
might
I
be
call
due
that.
then? I guess I can't talk though.
Well, Ash and Marlon came in and cleaned it for me on occasion. But But I'm too busy myself. I have animals to look after. Like this one, for example.
It's true.
Oh, that's a little creature. It lives in this bleak courtroom.
Your reaction to Taka was very different, as I recall.
Oh, Parker's a fine man too, of course. Please continue, Dr. Crab. Quickly now.
As I was saying...
As
you were saying!
I was saying, Sasha was cleaning the orca pool room.
He was indeed saying that.
It's the pool room where they film.
Yeah. This might end up being the important one. Hopefully we get somewhere with this shit. Because damn, am I ready? So Orla was moved all the way over to the show pool. Why is that?
Well, wouldn't do to get a company and clean it, would it? Of course she was moved.
Not just clean a cleanser. I'm assuming that means actual fire, because what else do you clean things with? Or cleanse things with, rather?
Yeah. You don't take a bath while you're cleaning the tub, do you? Excellent point. I usually clean the tub after I take a bath myself.
It's true. Oof. I was assigned to clean the shower stalls yesterday. Oh, okay. They were cleaner than an Edo bathhouse by the time I was done. Damn.
No.
It wasn't the cleaning product. It was blood. It was luminol is the thing that reveals blood stains, and as a result we found that there were traces of blood on Orla.
Yeah, we put it there.
We did it. Hashtag luminol the orca 2021. I guess Prosecutor Blackwell is the fastidious type. What do you mean still? Well, how did the blood get there, you mean, right? I polished it so well, I bet the inmates are slipping and sliding all over right about now. Alright? Maybe he's not so much the fastidious type as the prankster type. You get it trending. Yes! Somebody likes my hashtag. This is good. Somehow I don't think that's it either.
Anyway, cleaning the orca pool is just like cleaning the tub.
Indeed. Indeed, clean it.
Yummy.
But what if different? That's, the question. But there was also the fact that it was on the rock, but I don't know, we're gonna figure this out. There's no possibility it would be drained at any time other than during cleaning.
None.
Whoa.
Nada.
Fair. I see. Shut down with a single word. Why are you so certain?
Think about it. If the pool water were drained, what would happen to the orca?
The poor thing! Whose side are you on, Athena?
Exactly, young lady. Without water, all would be alright for a short period of time. But anything longer than that would pose serious risks. She could even die.
So the fact that Orla is alive and well is proof the water wasn't drained on her.
That's right.
Meowth, that's right.
Meow. The orca pool and the stage show pool are next door to each other.
It's good to know. Why is my computer doing that the loading circle thing? That was spooky.
Oh, scary.
Spooky, scary. Anyway.
Hoist fronts between the two to move the orca and equipment back and forth.
Makes sense.
And when intensive cleaning is done, the orcas move to the stage pool first. So the water is only drained while the pool is being cleaned. Please add that information to your testimony.
What?
Did you hear that right? Okay, present some evidence to this line right now.
I'm gonna save, first of all. It's been 12 entire minutes, so let's do that.
when...
Well, actually, let's also press it. Because you never know. I guess you're right.
Son of a gun. Why did you harp on it so?
Oh, yeah? The defense loves to make a fuss over nothing.
You do like to stir up trouble, don't you, Mr. Lawyer? Just like this one.
I'm convinced he was killed in a different location. Like that he wasn't actually killed there. We'll see though. Just because he fell on the...
Oral.
Look, to be fair, that's only mixing up 2 letters. I'll give him that one without... I was going to give him that one without making a fuss about the spelling.
I'm gonna make fun.
But I don't think that Orla was there. Or if she was, then it's because they were in the show pool.
Yeah. I think that.
Like, I think if Orla was there, it happened in the show pool. Because Sasha moved the rock into the thing, and I think the rock already had blood on it, so that means it was already, you know, moral oral. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know very much about it. How rude! Don't compare Mr. Right to Sniper! Granted, his suit may make him look a little like a penguin. What? Athena, is that what she really thinks of me?
Yeah, if Sniper and Miss Baby Chick would stop all the beating and cheaping.
Miss Baby Chick? How dare you? No, wait, that actually sounds pretty cute! Wow, he just got away with calling a young woman a chick in court.
Man, am I right?
Somehow we have to show that the water could have been drained at some other time. Both the rock and the orca. I mean, what? I get... Yeah? Wait, but she didn't do it.
Ah.
Okay.
I looked it up and it looked like a kid show.
Ah.
But now you've given me context.
If we don't, Sasha will be the only one under suspicion. Must be a hint somewhere. I'd better look through the evidence again. I had to find out how the water could have been drained while Orla was there. It wasn't. Turn your thinking around, you stupid bitch.
Turn around.
Turn around.
So, last line.
There's like 7 things now. I hate it.
We got a new one on the last one. That's gotta be you.
I just want to like... Wait, so what do we present? The photo, maybe? Wait. Because we could present the photo. Because we could say there's water in it. And the orca... Wait, or do we say that because the orca is... I don't know. I can't tell if we want to present the photo because we can go like, hey, there can be water in the pool. Or if we want to present something else, like the fact that orcas are mammals.
I mean, Crab already talked about the fact that she could have survived a little bit. But not forever. Maybe, yeah, try presenting that. I don't know.
I'm going to try presenting that. Let's do it. Where am I going? Fish photo. Objection! I was right.
Bought it. Nice.
I wasn't 100%, but I was right.
I didn't think that was gonna work. But nice job.
I wasn't 100, but I couldn't think of anything else, so. If the water in the pool is drained, you say the orca could die. But is that necessarily true?
What are you talking about?
What are you on about?
Mate.
There is a way to let the water out without harming the orca, isn't there? Your Honor, please allow me to submit this photograph.
That could be laugh, but people say. Oh, this is...
As you can see, there is no water around the Skull Rock area. With the pool in this state, the victim could have been made to fall to his death. However, there is water on the other side of the partition. And Orla looks just fine.
Son of a gun.
Gun of a son! I just imagined the fucking baby with a gun now that I've said that. The crying child with a gun. In other words, if the partition is set up at the bottom of the pool, the water can be drained without doing Orla any harm. I just can't stop laughing about that concept now. It's not even that funny. I just guess I'm just in a mood again.
Yeah,
In a mood.
that's valid.
Can you imply that the water could have been draining any time other than you declaring?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yes, there is that possibility.
Oh no. The pronunciations are coming out.
Pronunciations! Dr. Crab is shaking. Looks like he has something to hide. I'm putting more, because of your fucking Dr. Crab voice, I'm like putting more Australian emphasis into Athena than I normally do.
I love when you make like Athena do weird lines. It's very, very funny.
Well, she is multinational or multilingual.
Mrs. Worldwide.
This is worldwide. Could it have something to do with the calendar note about meeting with the victim? She stops shaking. That's unfortunate. It might. I'll submit it to the judge. Your Honor, please take a look at this calendar.
You went the random call yesterday. No need to drag out your activity today.
Actually, I would like you to make note of the entry for the day of the incident.
Let me see.
No non Jakuzure?
That's making a poem out of nose.
But I've
like a
already got
haiku.
one. I don't need another nose. Thank you.
Meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m.
Imagine. Just no.
I'm putting this in an art exhibit. This is beautiful.
Yes, I am. I just made a JoJo reference as well. Fuck you. Yes, I am. Calendar. Brenda's calendar. There you go. You're welcome.
This is about meeting plan with the victim.
What? Friendship over. Oof. The defense would like to argue that at the time of the meeting, Tats ended friendship with Lorelei.
I don't even know what over.
About me saying calendar.
Oh.
That's it. That's the entire thing that's happening right now. The pool may have been drained of its water.
Whose color is that?
It belongs to Dr. Herman Crab. Isn't that right, Dr. Crab?
Son of a gun. So you suspect me, do you? What is the meaning of this comment, Dr. Crab? Explain yourself.
Fine. I was supposed to meet Jack at the Orca Pool at that time. But I ended up not going.
So you're saying you simply broke your promise. You can't get out of it that easily. Slam! I believe you have some explaining to do. No Y-blading, not this time. Your blade is sharper than I thought, right? But your cut was shallow, a mere surface scratch. There's a saying amongst prisoners. Do not see, hear, nor speak to smooth-talking lawyers.
People say this all the time. I hear it every day.
In prison? Yeah. In the prison that you don't live in.
Mm-hmm. The prison that is society.
If you think the witness is suspicious, I don't know what I was about to say instead of witness, but I like nearly said a completely different word beginning. I think I nearly said suspicious or something.
The shitness is suspicious.
Was it's what the crab is sus, by the way.
Oh shit.
There we go. I was hoping Tats would come back. That's not the right symbol. If only Monica were here. Oh well. She's got that symbol saved. She knows. She's
That
ready.
shit on copy.
On the copy. If you think the witness is suspicious, show your proof. Show me your proof. Ack! The calendar alone isn't good enough, huh? The thing is, he doesn't have a card, very specifically.
Oh, true.
Only 2 people have the cards, so we can't find that. Have to prove the victim could have fallen to his death at that 7 a.m. meeting time. There it is. Tuts found it.
Woo!
Let's put our heads together, boss. The victim could have fallen during cleaning when the pool was completely drained. Oh no.
Oh no, they're taking over.
That's too many players. Yo, Tats, you need to chill. That's too many players for a game. I don't know what the cap is on Amogus, but I think it's 10, so... No more than 10 of that symbol is allowed at any given time. Oh! Well. Imagine... Yeah. Well, the thing is, people I normally watched who played Among Us haven't actually played it in months. And that's several different people's. Or, using the partition, it could have been at 7 a.m. with the water partially drained. See, by saying it that way, it's memorable.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been at 7 a.m. See? So, fallen during cleaning, the pool was completely drained. What would be the major difference in circumstance between these two possibilities? What circumstance was different? The answer could really tell us something. Sure, there's a difference between the two possibilities of cleaning at 7 a.m. and the orca. If the murder occurred at a time other than during cleaning, the orca must have been there. Oh, you're right. And that would mean that Orla witnessed the murder. Wow. If only.
That's Crab has like logs on Fortnite.
We see Crab was playing a Fortnite match at 7:65.
What's this? You're sheathing your sword so soon. So he's gonna stop yammering to each other and show me how you wield your sword. I just want to see how Blackwell would get on with Tsubasa, by the way. Just because, like, both of them love swords. It'd be like, yo, let's talk about swords. And they'd actually have a great time. And be friends. As long as it's, post-turnabout for tomorrow, Blackwell. So he's not sad and edgy and waiting to die, basically. He's like, I have life again, but he still likes swords. Alright then, my sword is poised and ready. If the murder was committed at a time other than during cleaning time, then Orla must have been present at the scene. If I can prove that the murder happened right in front of Orla, then I can prove that Miss Buckler is not guilty. Yeah?
In the court. Mr. Wright, you implying that the orca was a witness to the crime?
That is exactly what I'm implying. Humph. And? How do you intend to prove the orca witnessed the murder? The blood on it. What are you going to do? Put the orca on the stand and cross-examine her? This is a critical point. I better think about it carefully. The defense will present evidence.
Cross-examine Orla!
I really want to select it, but I also don't.
That's the secret ending. That's what we're talking
like,
about.
I want to do it. Like, part of me wants to do it. Part of me just doesn't give a shit. I'll make a save now. And Tats, is this where the secret ending begins or whatever? Because I want to, like... If so, okay, well, there you go.
We're just going to shut down.
Oh, no, that's right, because Tats was saying... Oh, it's another testimony. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll save it over this turnabout for tomorrow investigation section. We'll save it over that, and then we'll do it, or whatever, another time. But because I actually just want to finish this fucking...
Yeah.
Like, I just want to finish this case. I'm reasonably certain I got to present evidence, which is the photo. The defense will present evidence that will prove Orla witnessed the murder.
Not going to present evidence? No, the defense. I thought surely you would try to cross-examine the orca. I must say, a little disappointed.
Jeez, sorry to get your hopes up, Your Honor.
Well, let's see this evidence then. What evidence shows that the murder took place right in front of the orca?
It's the photo again.
Nailed it. Nice.
This photo indicates where we discovered luminol reactions yesterday. By accident, we got some of the luminol testing fluid on Orla. We were then very surprised to see luminol reactions on Orla's body.
Objection!
So what of it? There's nothing odd about that. As was discussed in yesterday's trial, the orca was bleeding. Traces of the orca's blood were also found on the skull rock. The orca must have injured herself when she rammed the rock. So that cloud of blood Mr. Plume saw was from Orla headbutting the skull rock, was it? 100%. Cool.
Evidence.
Those luminol reactions you saw in the orca were most likely from her headbutting. But what's odd is the position of those bloodstains. Please take a good look at the photograph. Please, look at this photograph. I know it's gonna make you laugh. And cry. I don't know. Yesterday, Ms. de Plume said that the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. That testimony indicated that Orla's injuries were under the hat area. However, these luminol reactions are in two entirely separate areas from her injuries. These bloodstains can't be Orla's own blood from when she was headbutting.
Then where's the blood come from?
It's my firm belief that it's the victim's blood. I hope it isn't Chris's blood, but it is Jack Shipley's. The victim was killed right in front of Orla. And the victim's blood splattered onto Orla's body.
That was good. Good car.
Gah. Like Great Ace Attorney?
When we play that, we're gonna go all day.
Gah. It's true. So many Gah references. I know, right? It's insane. Now it all finally makes sense. Orla was a witness to the murder. So that's why.
To the moida.
Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right. She's listless, and she's sinking. It's true. It came out a number of years before. Gah. There's one more fact that indicates Orla was a witness to the murder.
There's more?
But wait, there's more. The culprit was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed. And that's why they did what they did. It's the only thing that makes sense. I have to present that evidence. Evidence that proves the culprit thought Orla was a dangerous witness. The murder pill?
You got it.
The defense would like to submit this evidence.
What's this? It looks like some sort of medicine.
By the way, I gotta say, I love your like resistance to saying oh whoa, what's this for the judge.
I'm not like, it's like such a normal joke. I can't even go there.
Oof.
I appreciate it.
It's just I just thought it was, I just had to point out like you've resisted so well.
Thank you.
Every time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I absolutely would have done it by now. Like the fact that I even mentioned it should be proof.
Yeah.
It's a sleeping drug, Your Honor. A very powerful one. This sleeping drug was discovered in Orla's stomach yesterday. The culprit tried to drown Orla by putting her into a deep sleep.
Writing down Orca? But why?
Right, Donna. Are you trying to tell this court that the perpetrator tried to kill the orca off to prevent a witness from talking? Do you really expect to defeat me with that feeble attack? My sword has been drawn. I'm not about to sheath my evidence now. Orcas have an enormous potential for intelligence. The possibility that Orla could somehow manage to reveal the truth can't be denied. The culprit believed in this possibility, and that's why they tried to kill her. Dr. Herman Crab, you purchased the sleeping drug, didn't you? We're getting him.
What? Does this mean the veterinarian tried to do away with the orca?
Who but a veterinarian would know better, would better know how to disguise an orca's death? He could even prevent the police from examining Orla's body.
Why you? You actually accusing me of trying to murder the orca? How dare you! How dare you slander the noble profession of a veterinarian? Veterinarian, I should say.
Oh goodness! I could cut the tension in this courtroom with a knife.
He's really actually kicking it.
Maybe he goes like full Bogan when he's like this.
I don't think his voice would get that much deeper, but like you could. Yeah, mate.
If you can do that without
sleeping drug.
if you can do it with the same voice as before, but like the accent becoming even more incomprehensibly Australian.
I don't think I don't have the nuance. I'm sorry.
Ah. Well, it's a shame. It's a shame you didn't start with less accented voice and then go into. Or he so becomes more New Zealander or something. Like he just shifts to being like New Zealander or South African. I don't know.
Full New Zealand.
Full New Zealand.
Never go full New Zealand.
Yeah. Whoa.
However, it was subsequently stolen from my lab.
That's such a flimsy excuse.
It's the truth. What else can I say? And one of the crew members could have entered my lab.
I guess that weakens my evidence quite a bit. Fuck.
Besides, think about it for a minute. Who was it that treated Orla after she swallowed the drug? It was I.
But as I recall, it took you quite a while to give that treatment. You didn't even come on your own. We had to go get you.
Son of a gun. You just remember all sorts of little details, don't you, Mr. Lawyer?
The orca pool and the lab are far apart. It's little wonder he didn't know Walla's condition. Bitch! Didn't know. That's highly doubtful. As far apart as they were, Dr. Crabbe still had a way to know all about Orla's condition. The defense would like to submit evidence that the witness knew about Orla's condition. The torpedo.
Gah, you just had to bring that up, didn't you?
With this advanced data system, surely you could have known Orla's condition. Objection. Wait just 1 minute. What is this torpedo?
Dr. Crabbe, you deliberately went into mass destruction into my courtroom.
Imagine the judge thinking that a torpedo is a WMD. What a fucking moron.
It's a nuke.
Mass... No, it's a weapon of ass destruction, surely, but not mass destruction. Unless you mean literally it destroys mass. Wow, alright. I just don't know how to take that one, so yeah. The torpedo, or Teleobservation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer, is a data system. Until yesterday, only Dr. Crabbe and Mr. Shipley knew about the torpedo. It isn't legally approved in this country, so it was kept secret from the police.
Illegal? Dr. Crabbe, I demand an explanation.
Son of a gun! In your big mouth, Mr. Lawyer.
Look at it. I just noticed one.
That's adorable.
That's fucking incredible.
Yes, it's true. I'm using a legal system to monitor the creatures at the aquarium. The system uses sensors like these, and yes, there's one in the orca pool too. These sensors send sound waves through the water to gather data on the creatures.
His mouth didn't move that entire time. You know how they at least like have their mouth move while the lines are playing? His did not move at all. He telepathically transmitted that to all of us.
Oh my god, it's too powerful.
See?
If it finds abnormalities in your condition, the torpedo alerts me with a sound.
Oh my goodness, I'm very high tech. But no, it's illegal. No, not on a blind eye. This must be a privilege that would have some time.
Ventriloquist. I didn't know this was Turnabout Big Top, damn. No wonder I'm having such a bad fucking time. Oh, sick burn!
That's a bird?
Oh, what? Yeah. Turnabout Big Top is like such a nothing case.
Ooh, take that, Shukukumi. Got him.
That's like, I mean, like the rest of the game is incredible, but that specific case is just like, meh. It's third cases in the Turnabout Your Mum, damn. The third case in each of the original trilogy tends to have the kind of least plot relevance, with the exception of Miles Edgeworth's face turn in Turnabout Samurai, and also the fact that it introduced, the whole Steel Samurai concept to everyone, and Will Powers, Like, of the original trilogy, that is the most important of the third cases, but Turnabout Big Top is both fucking irrelevant and also people really hate it. So...
Shuda Kumi actually talks about that, like, he always makes sure that the first and last cases are the most interesting, and then it doesn't really matter if the middle one is, like, a bit bad, because, like, it's the end of the start that really leaves an impression.
Yeah. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. With the torpedo, I'm sure Dr. Crab noticed the danger Orla was in, but he made no attempt to come to her aid on his own. And the reason for that is that Dr. Crab wanted Orla dead.
The torpedo didn't give me a warning message. That's why I didn't know there was anything wrong with Orla. The sensor in the orca pool wasn't working during the police's investigation.
Can you prove that statement?
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for Great Ace Attorney. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great Ace Attorney game. What's with him? I guess this is all so high-tech for Prosecutor Blackwell that it's making him a little funny. Funny? Yes, I find this all very funny. Witness, those sensors send sound waves through the water, correct? But what if there isn't any water?
Then they wouldn't work. They would automatically switch off.
I see. And where is the sensor in the orca pool located?
I don't know. Reckon's the one who attached it for me.
You don't know? Then I will tell you. The police found a sensor just like the one you just showed us. They found it attached to the table at the bottom of the pool. Table? Oh, fuck. Do you mean the table in this photograph? That's right. Don't you get it yet right, Dono? The table is on the Skull Rock side of the partition. It's affixed to the bottom of the pool and it can't be moved. Oh, shit.
Let's see if the water was drained from the Skull Rock side of the pool.
Precisely. Without water, the torpedo sensor would not work. Witness, when did that sensor automatically switch off?
Hang on, I'll look it up. The only times lately were during cleaning 2 days ago and the investigation yesterday. Of course, I knew the pool would be drained while they cleaned it. But I had no idea they drained it for the investigation. No one let me know. That's why I didn't know about Orla's condition yesterday.
So Dr. Crab really did want to save Orla. Did you hear that right, Dono? Yes, the water can be drained without harm to the orca if the partition is used. But if the water is drained from the Skull Rock side, the sensor turns itself off. If the sensor was always on except for during the cleaning and the investigation, it means there must have been water in the pool at all other times. It was never drained. In other words, no one but the defendant could have committed the crime. I'm starting to wonder if Crab really didn't do it.
Baited.
But that means it was Marlon. And I just haven't gotten that vibe from it at all. But, like, there's Ace Attorney. Normally you...
Yeah.
With the exception of Fulbright. Huh?
Let's see where this goes.
Huh?
This completely shatters the evidence document.
But... the fact still remains that Orla was nearly killed with Dr. Crab's sleeping drug. But aren't you forgetting one important question? When was the sleeping drug given to the orca? You're right. It hasn't been discussed yet, has it? The Orca pool is the scene of the murder. The police were there all day yesterday. The only way to give the drug to the Orca undetected is to put it in her food. Yesterday, someone gave the Orca food during the trial.
Someone do? Yeah, I'm afraid I don't remember that.
Stats.
Oh my god, it was Tats all along.
That was the culprit.
My god, I wasn't expecting that. You don't remember? You're not that old yet, are you? It was the defendant. Oh shit. Sasha Buckler. No, fuck. Ah!
Wait, why is it still black and white?
So that
It's still black and white.
white.
Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on. Well, I wish Phoenix and Athena luck.
So you are because that Miss Buckler is the one who gave the Orca the drug?
I think it was... But that doesn't make sense. Why would it be Marlon?
What if Marlon isn't really Marlon?
What if he's the Phantom? But the lesser Phantom. The shittier Phantom. The prosecution's argument hasn't changed. Buckler made the victim fall to his death and then manipulated the Orca to pin it on her. Still not satisfied, she further planned to kill the Orca with the sleeping drug. I didn't hear any reports of Dr. Crab feeding Orla. Wait. What if Marlon really was... Because originally I was thinking it was Marlon that was... Well, I mean, I guess I was originally thinking the Doctor, but I also remember thinking yesterday it was... Well, not yesterday, the day before. That it was Marlon that was the boyfriend. So, if Azura sent videos of how to train, the point is whoever the boyfriend is would know how to do all this manipulation shit.
Right.
So, if the boyfriend ends up being Marlon, then... I don't know.
That is the big question. Did they mention it?
That would also explain how the charm got in Rifle's stomach.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, it's Marlon. That's the real reason he's refusing to testify, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm guessing.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he didn't have a hand in Orla's attempted murder after all. But is there anybody else who could have fed Orla besides Sasha?
It was true that Elfred is the one who fed the sleeping drug to the Orca. Then that places even more suspicion of her than ever.
Pretty warm reasoning. I think you mean I'm getting warm, right? Which is a whole thing. That's fair. The defense objects to the prosecution's claims. Well, you still haven't admitted defeat. Prosecutor Blackwell, I don't appreciate the way you only mention the parts that are convenient for you.
Hey, safe.
Understandable. It has been a good 20 minutes.
Lovely.
There you go. Humph.
Oh, what do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Oh, Bean sent me something good. Context. Someone has been drawing the auto scorers as humans with their own sympho gears that are kind of unique and based on their like weapons in like the way that they fought in the show. And we finally have Leia, which is which is my friend Laz's favorite. Because we've been getting all four of them. Like I've had, Gary was like the first one. We got Mika and we got Farah, and they're very good. They're very good custom gears, and I love them very much.
Lovely.
I'm excited. The prosecutor failed to mention that Ms. Buckler wasn't the only one who fed Orla. As you will all recall, there was another person who gave Orla food. Oh, you mean that person? Looks like Athena remembers now too.
Congrats, Sasha. This is to celebrate. Eat it all up. Yum 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 yum.
Sweet. Oh, Mr. Wright. No. I don't want to believe it either. But we can't ignore the truth. The other person who fed Orla during the trial was... Pearlfay! No. This guy. He loves animals as much as he loves rapping. I don't know if that's true. Unless he actually hates rapping, and that is true. That's the real twist. He actually hates rapping.
No. Dark twisted truth.
Please recall when Orla was found not guilty yesterday. Marlon Rhymes gave the orca a large quantity of food. If the sleeping drug was mixed in with that food, it could be given to the orca without arousing police suspicion.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that flip-flop feeding the orca.
Objection! Humph. So you remembered, did you? I see the time for a true sword fight has come. I call Marlon Rhymes to the stand.
Mr. Lawyer. Both Miss Orca Lover and Marlon Rhymes are important members of our crew. I don't want to get to suspect either of them, but I'm ready to accept whatever truth you find. Here, take this.
That charm. It's the charm that matches the one Azura Summers had, isn't it? So you and Miss Summers were romantically involved, weren't you, Dr. Crab?
What? No, of course not. Sorry to disappoint you, but this doesn't belong to me. At the time, I thought it was Azura's, so I grabbed it. But it wasn't hers. Now it's up to you, Mr. Lawyer, to figure out whose charm it is.
I'm actually happy that he wasn't the one. I don't know, like, I'm more happy than I thought it'd be that it isn't him.
If it was the Aussie, that'd be sad.
Yeah. I will.
Bad.
Thank you, Dr. Crab.
After all, I'm Wonderwall. I'm interested in the outcome of this trial as well.
It's a British song, you fuck.
Now then, this one was right.
I'd just like to point out that there was only one cross-examination. And we just proceeded very far from there. Alright, this is it.
What's going on? What's everyone making that face for?
Alright, so it's time. We make the double save.
Yes, let's go.
I do want to remember what this was, though. I don't remember why we made a separate save for Turnabout for Tomorrow.
Me neither.
Was it because Edgeworth was there? I bet it was because Edgeworth was there.
That's it.
We could always load it and find out. Real quick.
Tats knows?
Yeah?
Refresh our memory.
Let me know.
In the meantime, I'm gonna play World Flipper on my Nintendo 3DS. I mean, my iPhone.
World Flipper. Flip Welder. Other Welder. Oh! Right. That was why. You're absolutely right. Because I made a save so that we could go back to where we were, but I could go back and show my badge to Blackwell. That makes sense. Oh. That makes sense now. Alright. You're absolutely right. We can do it. We can save over. We did it. It's done. It's on. Yeah. We have photo record. It's all good. Thank you, Tats. You're a lifesaver. A sci-flavor, as they say. I'm the they that said it, because nobody would fucking say that. Nobody would fucking say that except me. Alright, so we now have the save. Well, we almost have the save, but we'll go. You said we have to get to the cross-examination specifically, right, Tats? Cool. Alright, so once the cross-examination starts, we make the second save. And then once we actually beat the case, we can do the fail state.
Sounds good.
Alright. You read that one already?
I haven't been watching this trial. Nobody told me anything.
What's the voice you're doing for him now? I'm confused.
Sorry, I haven't got into it.
Marlon Rhymes, you are under suspicion for the attempted murder of the orca.
Oh, I see. Well, if it's already out.
Mr. Rhymes? Is he really going to admit it?
Fine, I'll tell the truth.
I'm confused. What's happening?
Shit.
The truth.
Sasha's lying to protect that orca. At 3:30 a.m. on the 20th, there was still water in the orca pool. The incident happened before the orca was moved to the show pool. Orla killed the captain by bashing him 30 feet high and making him slam down in the water. So I thought that the orca should pay the consequences.
I see.
Yeah.
Now we're back to the orca again.
I did not see that testimony coming. Now, wait just 1 minute. Yesterday, Orla was proven innocent. Besides, you said Orla was in the show pool during the cleaning. Yeah, I wonder if the boyfriend has a motive. I know, you're absolutely right. Like, I know that. That's why I'm like, whoever the boyfriend is, and if it's not Herman, it's Marlon. There we go.
I didn't want to sell Sasha out. That's why I didn't tell the truth, Brett. The fact is, all three of us, Sasha, the captain, and me, were cleaning the pool with him.
Darn. But Dr. Crabbe and Miss Buckler both said you were at the show stage.
Well, the only thing that Dr. Crabbe knew about the cleaning was what I told him.
What?
Imagine queer people in Phoenix, right?
Impossible.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna progress. I don't know what that. I don't want to assume anything about that comment.
I think that was just a joke. I don't think it meant anything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I know, but like, anyway, whatever.
Well, I didn't give him a whole lot of details either. Maybe he misunderstood me. Oh.
I'm gay as shit as well. I know how gay works.
True. Well, Sasha's lying to protect the orca. She can't tell the truth. Sasha put blood on the skull rock herself to make fake bloodstain. I think it's pretty brave of her to let herself get arrested to protect the orca. Bro?
Mr. Rhymes, how can you lie like that?
It's the truth. Besides, wouldn't it be better for you if I wasn't lying? If the orca did it, you win your case.
What?
This is all very hard to believe. But if Mr. Rhyme's story is true, Miss Buckler would be innocent and the book would be the killer.
Yes, words. Meaning, if we turned our backs on Orla, we could save Sasha?
No.
Having a witness lie to save your own client. What a dirty, underhanded tactic, right, Donald? Objection! Yesterday, the defense proved Orla was not guilty. We have no intention of going back on our assertions now.
What are you saying, Mr. Wright? Look into his mid-orca so goes free. It's not like supposed to act his client's best interest.
But that wouldn't be acting in her interest. Miss Buckler believes Orla is innocent. And we, of course, believe that Miss Buckler herself is innocent too. Acting in the client's best interest is an important part of our job as lawyers. This is true. It's 100%, 300% true. Using dirty means to win a verdict would destroy our client's faith in us. That's right. We believe in both Miss Buckler's and Orla's innocence.
Huh? I just don't understand how you can treat a human and an orca equally. Sasha or the orca, you can only save one of them.
Ha ha ha. I don't know about that. I think I can save them both. All I have to do is disprove your testimony. All I have to do is display your testimony. What?
Then go ahead and try.
Little bitch. I will do just that. If I can't tear down his testimony, I won't be able to save both of them. I have to find a weak spot, start tearing.
Alright, now I get what the fucked up ending is.
Where you... Is it where
Well,
you get...
I think it's where the orca becomes guilty.
Alright. Rip and tear until it is done. This is still regular cross-exam music, though. This is like...
Yeah, I thought it was gonna get heated. Maybe we got a bit of debating to do.
I guess. What exactly do you claim Miss Buckler is lying about?
Sasha put that blood stain on the skull rock in her stuff herself. It's false evidence.
False.
She left fake traces to try and save the orca.
Witness, if you keep talking nonsense, I will seal your mouth shut. The defense supports the prosecution's idea.
But, Mr. Wright, my testimony helps your client. You ought to be happy.
I want to save both Orla and Ms. Buckler. I won't accept anything less. I just love that even, like, Blackwell is like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Now that's understood. Please continue with your testimony.
Fine.
Ooh. I got a chill down my spine as soon as I clicked press. Ooh. When the victim was killed, how much water was in the pool?
Was before the pool was drained for cleanance. It was full.
You entered the Orca pool room and saw this yourself? Dr. Crabbe said that you were at the show stage. This is the part. Okay. But it's possible that Dr. Crabbe was misinformed or that he misunderstood. The witness already explained this. Why are you talking... Wait. Why are you taking this meaningless tack? I honestly thought I said, why are you talking to this meaningless rock?
Yeah, I saw that as well.
The brain is beautiful.
The human brain is human brain. If you want to play games, Takahi would be more than happy to play with you. God. Better be careful on how we press the witness. Taka is watching us like a hawk. Athena. Shut the fuck up. Witness, continue. I'm going to ignore the defense's joke. Terrible. Bullshit. Before the orca was moved to the show pool. So you're saying the incident took place before the cleaning began?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Captain, Sasha, and I were going to do the cleaning together. It's much more efficient than trying to have just one person do it alone.
In the defense's case, however, more lawyers means simply more lawyers, nothing more. What? You want to talk? All you have on your side is a cantankerous bird.
What about me? I'm up here all alone.
What about you?
Are you people done?
You need the witness to keep you focused? For shame, right, Dono. Hey, I was the only one who kept my mouth shut. He's not alone. He has.
Like, just being the only adult in the room.
Yeah.
Anyway, the incident happened on the orca pool before the clean got started.
Yeah, you can make him like a southerner or some shit as well, just to fucking like fuck with his accent, just flip between California and southerner. Lamau.
What are you saying?
He did make that joke earlier. That is an actual joke that was made at some point.
Maybe I must have repressed it. That's
You absolutely did. It was a terrible, beautiful joke. You know when a joke is both amazing and absolutely fucking awful? That's what it is. Sorry, I've got just Discord notifications and I just have to just clear them. And I'm not even really reading things.
Yeah, I get you.
I just saw the red circle on the Discord thing on my taskbar.
And your eyes
like,
lit up with pain and anger.
Yeah, lit up. You know, was 1,000 mouths cried out in pain.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Wait. Why did
was that? What's that message?
Wait, huh?
What?
Why was that mod blocked? I'm confused.
It wasn't. That's supposed to that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just confused.
Oh, I didn't actually read the message. I just saw the
Yeah.
blockage.
Yeah, how could you forget posting that? It's insane. Imagine auto mod. Can an orca even do that? Send a person flying high up into the air like that? Snake.
Yeah, of course. Well, I've seen orcas bashing seals 60 feet in the air. So naturally, orca could do that with the captain too.
What? Where has he seen such a thing happen? This man, he thinks he knows things. Bullshit!
He's been working it like 2 days, hasn't he? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What a frightening thought! You mentioned it so casually, Mr. Rhymes.
Kringe.
What else can I say? It's the truth.
Marlon Rhymes is Kringe.
Oh.
Mr. Rhymes is claiming that Orla killed the victim by sending him flying into the air. Damn it. I was thinking about that Rogel Dawn meme where he's like saying, that was cringe, father. And instead of saying flying, I nearly said father. Someone exactly. This is true. That's the thing. That's the thing. But would something like that even be possible in the Orca pool room? There's something about that statement that bothers me. Wait, so what was the... St. Orca's bashing seals 60 feet into the air. That's the truth. Possibly in the Orca room. I don't know.
Exactly.
One more press.
Single press. Presents. And that's why you put the sleeping drug in Orla's food.
Ahoy! Yo! Ho-ho! Sasha could be found guilty if we let her be, but if the orca died, Sasha could go free! Well, I thought if the orca don't beat or is already dead, Sasha might tell the truth and free herself. Might seem cruel, but a man killing an animal has to be put down.
Blocked. As in Marlon Rhymes is blocked? Yeah, exactly. Block Marlon Rhymes on Twitter. What a guy. What a fuck. Bitch! Reported on Twitter. The culprit must have tried to do away with Orla because she was a witness to the crime. But if Mr. Rhymes is the culprit, why would he try to protect Sasha? Sounds like some very complex emotions from Mr. Rhymes. I need more information before I can do a proper analysis. If I'm going to tear down his testimony, then I guess I have to present evidence. Well, of course we don't believe Mr. Rhymes' testimony. But he's suggesting the murder took place in the Orca pool. Unless we can disprove that, we won't be able to save both Orla and Sasha.
Like, do we have anything about the height of the pool?
I'm gonna, the height of the room of the height. We're gonna make the save over here because, this way I've, like, gone through everything so we can speed.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
I don't know what we need to do. I actually genuinely don't know. Huh? Yeah,
Check the stuff about the pool room, mate.
it's gone. The pool room thing is gone. The map.
Oh, no.
The map is gone. Amazing. Good idea. What an
It
absolute...
really is just evidence all the time.
Yeah. Is that how you get the bad ending, Tats, or is that...
I think you just present anything to like run out of damage, right?
Probably, yeah, damage. Do you damage fail out, or do you just, like, have to do a specific thing to get the extra fail? Losing all your health. Okay, so we've got the save. We're ready to do it. It's time. Oh. What, I don't know.
Yeah, we did. We did save.
I did save again, yeah. Good ask, though. Good remind. I don't know. Like, I feel like... I don't know. What the fuck?
All the dead? Because we have the autopsy.
Head trauma, specifically.
The ought to be from 65 foot.
Fall into pool. Ceiling to pool bottom is... ceiling to pool bottom is 100 feet. So this specifically, you're absolutely right. Because there's...
There's more than enough feet in that case.
No, because there's... Oh, wait. Yeah, because there's 35 feet.
But,
Hang on, I'm still going to do it. Fuck it.
Okay. Just see what happens.
It was right.
Okay. We'll take it.
That doesn't feel right, because like 65 foot to bottom of the pool.
It might be about like the actual injury that caused it or something.
That's what I was originally thinking. Then I saw the maths and I was like, oh, maybe. But then I realized it was right, because I thought he said it was like a way higher fall. But I think it is the injury. When lies are piled on top of each other, contradictions start to emerge.
Yay.
This time is no different.
Are you saying there's some kind of inconsistency in my testimony?
I've already got the other save done. Look. See? They're like nearly identical saves. I promise you. I've done it. I promise you. It's there. We did it. We did it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Claim the victim was sent flying about 30 feet into the air. Wait.
Yeah.
I just want to do it. I just want to do it after we win. That's it. I just want to do it after we win. Then again, winning after the loss might be more fun.
True. I've got time, so it's up to you.
Oh, it's because the cause of death was from a 65-foot fall, so it can't have been from a 30-foot fall.
Right.
Right. So it was simultaneously the maths and the injury. Let's fucking do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do. Okay, return to title, where we've got the correct. I'm just gonna present my badge repeatedly. Let's die.
What's an ending?
Fucked up endings are my favorite. I'm gonna present my badge repeatedly. You ready?
Yes.
My badge above all else. This piece of evidence clearly exposes the witness's lie.
Whoa, it goes?
Does indeed expose something the defense's boneheadedness. Nothing untoward about that evidence, no matter how you bluster.
I agree. There's nothing compelling in that evidence.
I'm definitely losing the judge's confidence in me here. Alright, we'll do it again. Oh, no, fuck. Wait, no, hang on. What we're going to do is we're going to present the badge to all pieces of... We're going to present the badge to every different statement. That's how we do it. That's the best way to do it. Your Honor, what is your opinion on the witness's statement just now?
My opinion? My opinion is that there is nothing wrong with it.
Oh, this is my first trial in 8 years. Looks like I made a little mistake.
Oopsie, made a fucky wucky. That could be excuse, Mr. Rat. I give you 8 years worth of penalties.
It's been 8 years. Can you go easy on me? Yeah, because that'll give us exact lethal, by the way. Presenting the badge to all of the statements will provide us exact lethal. And it's also the style. It's the style kill. Right. We're committing style-aside.
Sure.
Yeah. This is the only way to. This is the only way to do it in this game. The only correct way to do it.
Yes. Oh, we're so dead. Consult.
Are you ready? It is time.
Time to suffer. Oh, there are others in this game?
Blackwell gets executed. Trucy's gone forever. Athena leaves. Will never swells again. Second one is you don't catch the Phantom in the Dark Age of the Law. Ah. Okay.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Damn. A5 Dark. Alright.
Here we go.
That's enough. I see no need to feather prolong this time. And I require no further time to deliberate on the defendant's verdict. This case is very clear. There is no room for doubt. This court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, not guilty.
Sasha won her not guilty verdict.
No!
But Orla was taken away by dangerous animal control and never seen again. Oh,
Holy shit, okay. All that talk for like 2 lines of dialogue.
that was so minuscule.
It was worth it. They fucking killed
Yeah.
her.
They fight. Yeah, of course they did. But like, that almost wasn't
Now it
worth
makes-
it. Damn.
It makes saving her all the more worth it because we're gonna be like,
Fuck you. We're not
we're
letting
in
you
a good
put it
timeline,
down.
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in a good timeline. We can do it. I'm so glad we didn't do that as the final thing. I'm glad I just
Yeah.
like caved
True.
and did it early.
Thanks, Tuts, for pressuring us.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense to be honest.
Let's go.
But the autopsy report states the cause of death was severe, a 65-foot fall.
What?
Additionally, in your testimony a moment ago, you said at 3:30 on the 20th there was still water in the Orca pool. The pool is about 65 feet deep, and there's about 30 feet between the water and the ceiling. If the pool was full of water, as you claimed, it would be impossible for the victim to fall about 65 feet, as the autopsy states.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
subtract that.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Rhymes claimed he was in the Orca pool room so he could make these statements. But the truth must be he was at the show stage, just as Dr. Crab and Sasha testified.
I believe that brings us back around to the orchid into it.
I didn't believe the witness's testimony from the outset. I am grateful to you, Right Daughter, for shutting the witness up. As I thought, the only person who could have killed the victim is Sasha Buckler. No, you're still wrong.
Oh.
The fact still remains whether the witness was the one who tried to kill the Orca or not.
Son of a...
That's not
Rhymes
gonna lie.
was right about one thing. His testimony was advantageous to our case. Oh, fair enough.
Fellas?
Thanks for coming by, though.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Thanks for coming by. It was good. Hey, he was here to watch the bad ending. It happened.
True.
Now we get to win
Most
and just get this
important.
done. We're gonna get this case done. Ah.
Let's go.
Only the contradiction of this statement will only drive us into a corner.
As Posky Blackwell said, suspicion against Miss Buckler is now deepened.
Uh-oh, if I don't do something fast, the judge is gonna find Sasha guilty. Mr. Wright, isn't there anything we can do? Has to be a way to prove Sasha is innocent. Innocente. She's innocente, she's not the traitor.
Yeah.
Or the parasite, or the hypnotist, or the zombie, or the assassin, etc.
Every
traitor all in TTT! All of them. I forgot the vampire, there you go. At a time like this, the thing to do is turn my thinking around. Instead of trying to prove that Sasha couldn't have done it, I have to think about what made it possible for somebody else to have done it. As long as the crime scene is the Orca pool room, then Sasha is the only one who could have committed the crime. No need for pity, your boy. Let's just finish him off with a swift verdict. Swift cut to the nuts.
That reference has no objections. Very well. I'll give my verdict.
Hold it. Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict.
But you were so quiet, Mr. Wright. You have something to say now?
The defense has a counter-argument.
You do?
Pitiful, such desperation. You look pale. Are you sure you're prepared to make this counter-argument? Lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. No matter how bad a Hyundai gets.
Hyundai?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hyundai. Right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm scared.
This is a car.
It's a car?
Yeah, Google Hyundai gets.
I refuse to promote vehicles.
Imagine not promoting vehicles, damn.
I'm evil.
Never forget those words no matter how many years go by, even though it's probably just a bluff. Give it to them with a smile. With a smile. What if the scene of the crime was somewhere else?
The scene of the crime.
I know. The crime of the scene. Amazing.
Oh, yes. Somewhere else.
What? You're finding fault with the police investigation now. As I understand it, the prosecution's argument is as follows. The scene of the crime was the Orca pool. Apologies, I'm just...
It's all good.
And let me just see if I can... Sorry, just something I'm trying to fix. Sorry, apologies. Only the defendant and victim entered that room when there was no water in the pool. Therefore, only the defendant could have committed the crime. That is correct. But if the scene of the crime was not the Orca pool room, then somebody other than the defendant could have committed the crime. Are you sure you know where you're going with this? I might not be too sure, but I can't back down now.
Mr. Wright, don't that I'm wrong, but this is one of your bluffs, by any chance.
It could be. You never know.
Could be.
Haha, of course not. The judge knows me far too well.
Oh god, he knows. And you have a theory on where the actual scene of the crime was?
Yes, of course. Think, Phoenix, think. Think of a place other than the Orca pool room where one could fall to one's death.
Then by all means, please show your theory with the court. Where was the real scene of the murder?
No shit, it's the show pool.
I think your theory is turning out to be right.
The show stage pool might have been drained of water at some point as well. And if so, it would be just as possible to fall to one's death there as the Orca pool. Right, Donna. What you're doing is a disgrace to your profession. I sincerely hope you have some basis for what you're suggesting. Of course I do. I will as soon as I think of something. The victim's body was found in the Orca pool. How do you explain that? How about if, after the victim was killed in the show stage pool, his body was moved to the Orca pool?
Now that is, what kind of presentation of your argument is that? You better have a reasonable explanation of how the body was moved.
There's no turning back now. I have to think of a way the body could have been moved. Something the scene that could have been used to move the body. Yes!
What could it be? What could it be?
The hoist runs between the orca pool room and the show stage. The stretcher can be hung from the hoist to move things like Orla or the Skull Rock. The stretcher could also have been used to move the dead Bodhi.
Yes, the stretcher can move the orca or the skull rock. It seems likely it could also move a dead body as well.
You didn't do it. I'm disappointed in you.
Body, baby.
Bodhi.
Sorry.
Sweet life of Zack and Bodhi.
Right.
Wow, somehow that worked. I just might be able to pull this off. Like a band-aid.
Yummy.
Band-aido, direct... Oh, okay, I figured out what it is. I just had a direct message number, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what it is now, it's all good. If the show pool was the scene of the crime, somebody else could have done it.
Objection!
You desperately spew conjecture. Now you even make up a crime scene. You broke it. Ah! Not again! You don't have the soul of a warrior. You don't deserve to be on this battlefield. 5. What? Even your fabrication is half-baked. It's a disgrace. What do you mean half-baked? The hoist can be operated from the orca pool room only. Gah. And the other person who entered the orca pool room was the defendant. Sorry, yawns. So even if the body was moved, the only one who could have moved it was the defendant herself. Nog! Nog is a great one.
Love that one. Holland Rhymes, just chilling.
Yeah.
The order still comes back to the defendant, no matter which pool it was.
Because we're trying to get through this game, basically. And otherwise, it's just this is DLC case, and once we've done it, then we can play not just other Ace Attorney games, but also just other games. Period. It'll be nice.
We're going to go
Very
into
nice.
Ace after this one.
Yeah, great Ace. In terms of Ace Attorney games, great Ace, but yeah. Meaning I can't clear Sasha either way. Sadness and despair, apparently. Sasha said she moved Orla and the Skull Rock. And I believe her. So could it be possible that she moved the body herself without being aware of it?
Mr. Wright, do you have an objection to Prosecutor Blackwell's claim?
Do I have an objection to the claim? The defendant moved the body. That's the real question. Because he's saying specifically that she moved Orla and the Skull Rock. It was in the Skull Rock. There we go.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that would be it.
So I guess I would say I have no objections, right? I may as well
Yeah.
save. I may as well just save. Compulsive saving! Also, to be fair, there was a time within the last, 2 weeks that I played Halo. That was a thing that happened. We did do that. It happened. I would say I have no objections, right?
Yeah.
I have no objections. Miss Buckler must have been the one who moved the body. What? I can just imagine me going like, what?
Mr. Wright, you're admitting the defendant committed the murder.
No. I'm simply conceding that she was the only one who could have moved the body. However, I contend Ms. Buckler was not aware that is what she was doing. The culprit made her move it unbeknownst to her. Words.
The defendant moved the body without recognizing that it was a dead body? How could that be possible?
The body was found in the orca pool. Must have been moved there somehow. To be fair, because I already guessed that the body was at some point hidden in the Skull Rock because Orla headbutted it and then the body appeared.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
So this actually just lines up even further and give that idea even more credence. I might find some kind of hint in the things she moved with the stretcher. Culprit made Ms. Buckler move the body along with this piece of evidence. Skull Rock.
The Skull Rock?
Miss Buckler told me yesterday that she moved the skull rock when she was cleaning. The only two things Miss Buckler moved to the Orca pool are Orla and the skull rock. The skock, if you will. Oh, well, it's just the victim's body may have been inside the skull rock. There you go. I was right. Hidden inside the rock, the body could have been moved to the Orca pool with the hoist. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. At the show stage, Marlon Rhymes loaded up the skull rock with the body inside. And then he used the walkie-talkie to let Miss Buckler know the rock was loaded. The rock's loaded! Miss Buckler operated the hoist from the Orca pool room and moved the stretcher. She moved the rock without knowing the body was inside.
You really can get enough space inside the skull rock to place a body?
The swashbuckler flyer indicates that it could be possible. Please focus on the question at the bottom left. Within the gold coins inside the skull rock.
No! It says who implanted the gold coins inside the skull rock?
Who? That's the real question.
In that case, I suppose the rock is most likely hollow.
What's more, if the body was inside the skull rock, it explains the remaining unanswered questions.
Such as?
Please take a look at the security footage of the scene Mr. Plume
Yeah, like
witnessed.
I was saying.
Yeah. See, I'm smart. Where did the body that Mr. Plume saw come from? Please recall. What was Orla doing to the skull rock at this time? She was headbutting it.
No!
Oh yeah, because she likes to headbutt the captain.
Aw.
That's right. Orla's ramming released the body from the skull rock. The body had been placed inside the skull rock and moved there from the show stage. I assert that the real murder scene was, in fact, the show stage pool.
Silence!
Yes. What rubbish is this now? You don't have a single scrap of evidence.
Objection!
It's easy enough to verify what I say. Take a look inside the skull rock for yourself. You should find some kind of proof that the body was there. Blood fibers, hair. I thought he was going to say blood fibers, and I'm like, wait a second. There's a comma there. Gah! Right, Dodo. Right? I don't know. Or do I?
Right, dunno, yeah.
Right, don't know shit. Mr. Wright, that was incredible! Turned things completely around. 180 degrees, Mr. Wright. And to think, it all started with that half-baked bluff, too.
Wait.
Ooh, that was a close one. Did you really have to add that last bit? Oof.
If you better place at the show stage, then who's the perpetrator?
That's the real question. Man, asking the real questions, Judge. It is naturally the person who was at the show stage.
Hmm.
Hang on. I should know something. There you go. Fixed. Mr. Rhymes.
Lovely.
Weren't you the one who loaded the skull rock onto the stretcher at the show stage? Well. Right?
Well, Mr. Wright, that was some pretty smart brain work you did there. To be honest, never thought you could figure it out. I tried to protect myself, but I guess it came back to bite me.
Wait, did we get him without there being a... Huh?
No way.
Now you can mess with a full specimen before.
Yeah, because we haven't used all the evidence yet, like the weird ladder handprint, so
Yeah.
that hasn't come up yet.
Yeah. What Mr. Wright says is true. The body was inside the skull rock. And it's true that the captain was killed in the ship hole too.
Wait, so he's gonna try and blame the Orca or Sasha again, I bet. I don't know what's happening, but hey. I'm scared. What? He's admitting it that easily.
This time, I'm going to tell you the whole truth about what happened that day.
Also, the sign hasn't come up either. There's a lot of
Yes.
things that haven't come up yet.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Holy moly.
Wait. I think they're baiting us. The previous cross-examination was called The Truth. This one's called The Whole Truth. And if the final one is called And Nothing But the Truth or something, they're just fucking with us.
That would be great.
It'll be absolutely incredible, but you know, it's happening. It's coming. The time has come. Wait, no, this is Allegro. There can't be a third one. Now I'm sad.
In the ship, Paul, the orca shot the captain up in the air. And the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the spectator's screams clearly. All Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. Mr. Plume witnessed the orca finding the body. I freaked.
Wait, so he's claiming it happened in the spectacular.
Yeah, which is insane.
So now go back to the orca again, I see.
If you're going to give testimony like that, why did I bother putting you on the stand?
All I'm doing is telling the truth. That day, Sasha wanted to do the old version of the swashbuckler spectacular. So I suggested she hide the body in the skull rock and move it to the orca pill. I was gonna figure out what to do with the body after the show was over. The orca's the one that killed the captain. It wasn't me, and it wasn't Sasha.
So it was Mr. Rhymes that you hide the body in the skull rock. But if Mr. Rhymes is the culprit, why would he protect Sasha? A false charge against Sasha would mean he himself would escape suspicion, so why? Mr. Wright, how about if you leave this to me? Oh,
let's go.
let's do it. We hadn't done... Have we? We've done this
favorite.
once, this case, and it makes sense that we get to do it again.
Yeah.
Athena, do you mean you heard something? Yep. Noise. Discord in Mr. Rhymes' heart. No Discord notification noises. Oh, come on. Now I've got... Speaking of Discord notifications, I got 4.
No.
Ah, I see. I see what it is. It's just a little group chat I'm in. It's just there's things being said, you know. And so because it's a direct message group, it means that I get the numbers.
Oh,
the numbers,
yeah.
Mason. Oh well.
You get numbered.
Discord, I already mentioned that. So that means somewhere in his testimony there's an inconsistency in his emotions. Alright, Athena, give him a good counseling session. You got it, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Final time we get to see the smiley face.
Unless it's in spirit, which I think it is.
Oh, true.
Because she's in spirit. Huh? What's this? What are you getting, Athena? This testimony is pretty complex. Wait, is what case 2? As in, like, do we get to... Because I'm not sure. I haven't played Spirit of Justice yet. Like, this is honestly a blind play of this game, and it will be of Great Ace, and it will be of Spirit of Justice when we get to that as well. Neither of us have played those games. This is our first go of it. It's a pretty complex. I mean, it's apartments that look very nice. That's what she's talking about. Emotions, but they're an apartment block and they look good.
Yep. What do you say?
I had to, I'm sorry. Feelings of deep sadness and intense anger are being called up. That's fair. I've just never played it and I want to, so, you know, just so I've at least done it once. This game has been great though. I'm annoyed that in this Android version of this game, we had to play this DLC case after beating the last case, so it's just like overburn. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Two emotions appear to be running out of control. Spicy. Out of control emotions. Is that going to be a problem? We'll have to probe that cause if we want to get to his true emotions and testimony. There might even be odd or unnatural spots in his testimony he isn't even aware of. Man, incredible. Alright, let's probe the cause of his out-of-control emotions then. We'll explain how to probe, but let's find the root cause together. Why does she need to explain how to...
Oh, let's bring back this mechanic.
But we've done it. We've done it
No
before.
one's played the game before the DLC. Wow.
Obviously, you only get the DLC if you've never played the full game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, AA4, Apollo Justice is genuinely like that was an incredible game. When I played that, I had such a good time seeing it all come together. It was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, and I feel like I heard a lot more hate about that game. So when I played it and found it to be so incredible, I was like, what the fuck were people talking about?
Yeah.
Use the probe button. Point out what's causing Mr. Rhymes' out of control emotions. Tap probe to complete the process. Damn it, not contemplate the process. Imagine contemplating things.
No.
When emotions are out of control, memories can be recalled incorrectly. You still haven't found anything after all the statements and images. I'll help. Great. Alright, I'll get started comparing the statements with the images. Imagishiro. Right?
Yeah.
Imagine it, as Kaitoshiki would say. Alright, we'll save as soon as it starts the thing. I like Athena though. Like, she's a fun character. Like, you're kind of right. It was just like they just added Apollo and then they added Athena. But like, I like her as a character, and at least in this game, it was like, hey, here's all the stuff that makes sense with Blackwell. And
Yeah.
it's a really good storyline, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, in the show pool, the Orca shot the captain up into the air. The captain came down and slammed into the water. Yeah, this is the DLC case. Oh, the spectator screams clearly. I feel like this, right, is the inconsistency. It's like, what the fuck is he talking about? What spectators? This would be on, like, news.
Yeah, exactly.
Audience. There's no way. Yeah, there we go. I was right. This is, like, absolutely batshit insane. I doubt there were any spectators there at the show stage when the owner died. If there had been, those witnesses would have told us the true crime scene right away.
What? Oh, right. Of course. I just made a mistake.
That was
easy.
that was just very easy. Okay, that made the sadness subside. Maybe the spectators part was what was making him sad. Yep, because he's thinking about the day his girlfriend died a year ago. That'll do it.
You got it. Yeah.
I wonder why he would make that mistake, saying spectators were there. How strange. The other thing I can think of is that he was mixing up one memory with another. Like, he was in a similar situation before, and it was deeply imprinted on his heart. Yeah, we defended the Orca first, and now we're defending the Orca trainer because it was like, we proved the Orca is innocent. Well, that means it could only have been the trainer. Fuck.
Yeah.
A situation where an Orca killed somebody and there were spectators there. Hey! Listen, what? I think I know why he's mixing up his memories. We can build the Lego City Orca show stage. When he said hey, that was like the first thing I thought of, to be honest, when I read that like that.
Yeah.
Bam. There we go. Mr. Rhymes, I think I know what happened. She died. Dark Souls. Could you have been mixing up what happened a year ago with this incident? Maybe that's why you slipped and said the owner was killed in front of spectators.
What? How did you?
You're right. I did see the Orca kill somebody a year ago.
I don't know what that word means. I legitimately have no idea. Oh well. Don't have a browser open. Hang on. Let me just Google. Google words. It's time to Google. Oh no, Firefox. We don't need you right now. Why are you here? What the hell? I'm confused. What is going on? Why is it rendering Firefox when I very specifically disabled that? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Because I have another source that I forgot about named Luca with like 2 question marks.
For when I do strange things.
Oh, it's German for objection. I like it. Okay. That's a fun way of saying it. Neat. We take those. Please do not play this YouTube video. There's... Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't want to... How do I unclose? Reopen close tab? No? Okay, well... It's alright. Whatever, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it another time. Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah.
I was just one of the spectators.
Really? Just another spectator? There must be a reason why you feel great sadness about that incident last year.
Silence.
Stop this nonsensical scrutiny of feelings. Just present evidence to prove your point. Eep. Boss, do we have any kind of evidence that would back us up here? There is one piece that comes to mind that might explain his sadness. Yeah, unfortunately, I love Black Quill, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well before I thought I would ever have a chance to play this game, I looked into Black Quill's, like, background and story on the wiki, and I immediately fell in love with him as a concept. And I'm just like, damn, I need more of this in my life. Understandable, though. He is an annoying piece of shit sometimes, so kind of understandable, to be honest. But I love him. Can't help it. I'm waiting. Let's see this evidence that has to do with Marlon Rhymes' sadness.
Sadness evidence?
I'm assuming it's this, right? Or something? It must be this.
Right.
Edgy Quill. It's true.
Nice.
Azura Summers died an accidental death 1 year ago. This is her boyfriend's charm.
Hey, what are you doing with that charm?
It was found in Rifle's stomach yesterday. Judging by your reaction, I believe this charm belongs to you. Damn. I guess I need to push him just a little harder to make him admit it. When Mr. Rhymes said the word charm, he was very rattled. Better examine this charm a little more. Good idea. Let's look inside it. What? Man, the fucking evidence examination thing? Oh, no, never mind.
Oh.
Huh, what's this? A photograph. Look at this photograph.
I'm looking.
Aww.
Aww.
Hey, this is... That's cute, actually.
Yeah.
Azura Summers and Marlon Rhymes. Mr. Rhymes, you and Azura Summers were a couple, weren't you?
Yeah. So what if we were a couple? Doesn't have to do with anything with the captain's case.
You believe you saw the orca kill your girlfriend. That's the cause of your sadness. Isn't that emotion of yours connected to the current case?
Silence.
The only thing you revealed was the witness's relationship with the victim a year ago. What does the witness's past have to do with the case at hand? I don't know yet. Just boldly declaring, I have no idea.
I'm fucking clueless.
But we managed to pinpoint the source of his sadness. That's true. Athena's right. Now let's delve into who Mr. Rhymes is angry at. Angie. It's true. Sometimes. We need to shot the captain into the air. And the captain came down and slammed into the water.
Info update.
I still remember the captain's dead body clearly. And all Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. I witnessed the orca finding the body. I guess this? I don't know. It was either the orca or... I'm not sure. Not always right. That's true. He has been known to also be Phoenix wrong on occasion.
Yeah.
Plus, to be honest, Ace Idiot by Maximum Volti, that's peak content. Even if the older stuff is a little harder to watch, like, at least it's not because it's, like, horrifically outdated jokes that make me feel, like, bad for watching them. It's like, it's just because the jokes don't always land quite as well as they could.
Right.
Though that said, there's something about even something as insane as the dolphin gargoyle defense. That is a very strange episode, but I like it quite a lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, do we just probe and select the orca? Because it was, remember the thing specifically, the action. What's funny is yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, just because the tutorial thing was saying, hey, look at the Orla. This might be it. What's causing anger? I'm assuming it's Orla. Yeah, I was right. There you go. Music stopped. Mr. Rhymes, you're angry with Orla, aren't you?
angry at an orca. Why would I be?
That's true. Why? The answer may surprise you.
If you think I have some reason to be mad, shoot me some proof.
I have proof that Mr. Rhymes has a reason to be mad. Do I? I don't know. I mean, we...
The fact...
Wait, are we mad?
Didn't the orca kill her? Isn't that
the orca was the one who... Do you mean the yokai case or the tutorial case? Because honestly, I love both of those. Like, understandable if you mean the yokai case, because there's some of that that's just like... But like at the same time, a lot of that is actually great. That's pretty fair. Yeah, that was a long first investigation. It was holy shit. That was kind of why we've only been doing an investigation and then a court thing, like each separate stream, because of just how long and stuff this game can be. I'm gonna say I've got your proof, and we're just gonna like slam. We're just gonna body. Yeah, but that evidence we just took a look at would come in handy here. Yeah, actually, wow, he did it for me. I didn't have to worry about it.
Easy.
Easy peasy. This charm indicates that you were Azura Summer's boyfriend. I'm sure you believe Orla killed your girlfriend a year ago. You lost your girlfriend, and so you've been angry at Orla. Orla!
Alright. I'll admit it. I'll never forgive that orca. Azura is dead, and that orca is still swimming around happy as a clam.
Orla! Yo! Emma's here, holy shit! Rex friend, good. I was not expecting to see you in stream, but I am. Boy, am I happy you are. It's the first time. Welcome. You have awoken. Oh, like a dreadnought. You've arisen.
This is the one benefit of doing a very late stream.
This is true. This is true.
We got the late pals in.
The late pals. Yeah.
Well, I became an animal keeper just so I could prove that orca is a killer.
Because, you know, it just be that way, to be honest. His hat just kind of is. If I could, no, it wouldn't be that way, idiot. I'm looking for the, because he's, well, I was hoping to find the photo in the, if we examined it, but, because he's always worn his hat, like, to the side. He's like a rap dude. Rap dude.
You're right. I want that orca to pay.
I love how it's the same dead-eyed stare as when he's just talking normally. Like, he should... I feel like he should look a lot more angry than he does, to be honest.
Probably.
Like, there should be way more emotion in him right now.
There. Do you feel good dragging up a person's past? But it still doesn't change anything.
I'm absolutely goddamn right. We're down to 30%, which means...
I'm still noisy.
I'm still noisy. Need a Sympho gear to clear up that noise. Anyway. Ack. He's right. I mean, I'm right. Damn it. I disagree. It does change things. He's out of control emotions. Quieted down. No. Keep making the unfunny jokes. We need them. We need them. It's great. It's a good time.
It's good, yeah.
Now, we should be able to find out the truth behind that emotion. To be honest, I actually welcome having you guys in chat. This is fun. Just having people that I don't normally get to interact with on stream. It's just good shit. It is a good time.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was hoping to save 7 minutes after, but I've saved 5 minutes after, and now I'm sad.
Oh.
I wanted to make a 7 minutes joke. Hook shot the captain up into the air. And the captain came down and slammed into the water. I still remember it clearly. So she was moved the body. She was trying to protect the orca. As the point witnessed the orca finding the body, I freaked. I don't know. I feel like the lack of shock, maybe, or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. I was gonna say anger, but I guess it. Oh.
I accidentally pogged as well.
Holy
That was
shit.
great.
Fucking nailed it.
When Mr. Plume witnessed the orca finding the body, you freaked, really? Because I remember from the last case where they said a lack of emotion can be, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So that this is the one useful reason. This is the one reason it's useful to play this after the final case, is because only in the final case do they tell you, and like the lack of an emotion is relevant, is considered evidence. There we go. We did it. Ooh. We found a reason to play this last. Even though it tells us to play the game again. You freaked. Really? Really?
What are you getting at?
That's the real question. With Mr. Plume as a witness, Orla was guaranteed to be accused of the murder. Yeah, yeah. There are times in DD... I feel like it's a lot easier in this specific case, though, than it is in other cases. Like, in this case, it's been just so much easier than the rest of the whole game. Like, in the rest of the game, it wasn't a complete ball ache, but it was still, like, a challenge, which was nice.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Real think.
Especially with the psychology, because it's like, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, that part is, the psychology, the fact that it doesn't have, like, a health bar does make it a bit easy sometimes. Didn't it work out exactly as you'd hoped? In order to have Orla put down, you made sure Mr. Plume witnessed that scene. There's just something funny about that.
A bit terrifying.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna ghost Marlon. There we go. Just here we go. Now you too can have.
Thank you.
There you go. I got it. Oh, one of my messages is from Rex. Oh, thank you for the heart. I got a direct message heart from Rex friend. This is good. I'm gonna sniff that orca. No laws can stop me. This
Hell
is true. Yeah. Nobody can stop you.
That's a fucking dream.
Smells like fish, or does it? Bye bye. This man is dead now. Bye bye, bitch.
Figured that all out, huh? Did you? Mr. Rhymes? Are you admitting it?
Incredible.
I didn't really want to have to fight anybody but the orca. You leave me no choice.
What the fuck is happening?
Jug.
What the actual hell? Wait, does he have bite marks? Does he have bite marks on him? I don't understand what's happening. I love that I have no idea what the fuck is going on. This is incredible.
Now it's time to get serious. Oi! What? Yo-ho-ho-ho! Oi, me brothers represent Avastia Grassi to stay free. Take me words that popping in your mouth. Scurvy Grassi to something. Oh! Bro, I'm ready for the showdown.
Was it? It was Scurvy Grass Eaters kneel to be beat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn. What an absolute, just like, I was not expecting juiced up Marlon. I'm so confused.
What is going on? Where did this pirate video come from?
This is the most insane thing since the Phantom, and the Phantom was batshit. He really does, though. He looks like a completely different person. Yeah, no shit. But he has been bitten. Like I said, he's been bitten. He knows how this shit works.
Got bitten by a radioactive orca.
Radioactive orca blood.
Yeah.
I love that that's his concern. Blackwell is just shitting himself. I love this. Even Prosecutor Blackwell is at a loss for words.
I saw a blend of that one to be a witness. You caught me out. It be true that I thought that orca's murderers should be found out.
Wait, he's rhyming now. You caught me out. Be found out. He's actually like rhyming his sentences rather than just rapping. Which means he's just low-key rapping the whole time. This is great.
That be why I schemed to have the plume see the body.
Oh, he doesn't have anything else to rhyme. So you admit it. You deliberately framed Orla.
It be true. What's give me that off anybody's nose? That orca be a murdered scurvy dog.
Okay, he's not rhyming all the time,
It was just a coincidence.
I guess.
I may have a grudge against that orca, but I always felt grateful towards the captain. You're the merker that you're in the captain, so of course she gotta walk the plank.
You know orcas can't walk, my dude. My man. It's not how it works. Gah! I don't have a response to that. Just the most, like, straight reading I could possibly give.
Yeah.
I agree. It wouldn't make any sense for him to kill the owner. Why wouldn't he? But his hatred for Orla, on the other hand, comes through loud and clear. Wait a minute. If killing Mr. Shipley doesn't make sense, who would it make sense for Rhymes to kill? Maybe my theory's been all wrong. Wait, what?
Huh?
I am not keeping up for once. It's great. Your Honor, I think I just became aware of a new fact.
No? And what is that?
Now that we know about Mr. Rhymes' intense hatred of Orla, it turns the premise we've been arguing under on its ear. I will now reveal the identity of the individual Mr. Rhymes meant to kill from the start. I have a guess. It's either Sasha or the Doctor.
Oh. Sure, I was gonna say the captain.
No, because
that
we're
makes
specifically saying he wouldn't
right.
kill the captain. That is the
Sorry,
entire
I'm
premise of
annoying.
what we're saying right now.
I mean,
For Simon Blackwell. Or worse, Pearl Fay.
follow your instinct.
Follow your dreams.
I'm gonna guess the Doctor. It feels like it should be Sasha because she's taken Azura's place, but I'm not sure. And she's like protecting. I think it's Sasha.
Okay, go for it. I'll buy it.
This is the one the witness meant to kill from the start.
Really? But why?
Well, because really, Phoenix? I actually thought I had something there because she's protecting Orla, she's taken Azura's place, etc. There's like a whole bunch of things. Like, there's a whole bunch of legitimate reasons I can think of, but I guess I was right that it was actually the Doctor then. Okay, one can only wonder.
How dare you roll the dice when you accuse someone to attempt murder?
I apologize, Your Honor. I'll do better next time. Okay, well I got a freebie on that one.
Phoenix rolls the dice.
Because there's like, in terms of the people who are actually relevant to the case, it can't be Norma. There's no way it's the Penguin.
Penguin?
There's no way. It's got to be Herman Crab, right?
Go for it.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, basically, that's how
Yeah,
it
the
works.
judge is basically like a weird, disappointed dad. Wait. So,
Oh, okay, well, you...
BlueStack crash. Okay, so BlueStacks has just crashed. This is why I'm actually compulsively saving in this game. It's not just to save scum. It's actually because the app is at danger of crashing at random times.
It's
Thankfully.
a great way to live.
Oh boy, is it ever. Great Ace Attorney will run better because it's running itself directly through Steam, but this is crashing because BlueStacks, the Android emulator, has decided to go fuck itself. Good news is, I saved before I said the first person. So the only one I can think of is legitimately Orla. But I didn't think that... I don't know, that doesn't make sense.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I guess you wanted revenge?
Yeah, Revenge, of course.
The witness's intent was to kill the orca.
Exactly. The witness's intended victim was not Jack Shipley. From the start, it was all a scheme to kill Orla. The Orca was his true target, but Jack Shipley is the one who died. The Orca is alive and quite well. He's right. Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? He wanted to kill the Orca, and yet it was Jack Shipley who fell to his death. How did that happen? Yo, he took a bite of gum. Sorry, I had to make another One Piece joke. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone.
There are too many episodes of One Piece to even make jokes.
That was
fair.
I'm literally referencing... All I've referenced so far is the show's concept in the title of the stream, and, and words from the original opening, which is burned into my brain, by the way.
I'm putting you on blast.
Are you kidding me? You've never, heard the original One Piece of 4Kids dub opening?
No, and I never will.
Gygo. That one. Bitch. Gonna listen to it at some point. I'm gonna make it happen. You can't stop me. Okay. Wait a minute. What if? Marvel's What If. What? What if Mr. Rhymes wanted to kill Orla was somehow connected to Mr. Shipley's death? At a loss for words, are you? What happened to your bravado of a moment ago? Phoenix is America's himbo. I just noticed that line. That's great. It's true. But he's also Japan's himbo, because don't forget, we are simultaneously in America and Japan. That's how it works. Enough of these reckless words, without any basis in fact. They aren't reckless words. I need some water. Holy shit, do I need to hydrate real quick.
Sweet.
It's a good thing I have not just no-name cola, but I have water. Nothing but liquid sunshine. Not reckless words. The basis for my claim is at the real murder scene, the show pool. Right?
Okay, listen.
Let's find out. What are you talking about?
The enemy!
Oh,
Finally!
thank you, Amazon. I appreciate the follow. This is good. I didn't realize that you hadn't, and I'm very happy you did. Trying to smile more visibly. I can't. It's hard to do. Look, it's hard to do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, and I thank you for being around. It's my contention the two incidents happened at the show pool. The attempted murder of the orca, and the victim falling to his death. First of all, in order to kill the orca, Mr. Rhymes removed something from the scene. And by so doing, he made it possible for Mr. Shipley to fall to his death. Well, the water in that case.
What did he remove?
What? It says judge, but...
This is what Mr. Rhymes removed in an attempt to kill Orla.
Gee, I wonder. Gee, I fucking wonder. Don't even need to move the cursor. Don't tell me you're trying to claim he Wait, you're trying to claim he tried... What? Oh, the double use of trying is killing my brain. Don't tell me you're trying to claim he tried to kill the orca by draining the pool water. That's exactly what I'm claiming. To help the defendant with the cleaning, Marlon Rhymes took charge of Orla, with the plan to kill Orla in the show pool. And because the pool water was drained, it made it possible for Jack Shipley to fall to his death in the show pool. He's thick, dummy thick now, holy shit.
It's that easy.
It's that easy, simply drink a jug of fish. Wow.
I tried to kill the orca, you say? Can you even prove there was a nary drop of water in the pool?
I love how he's gone like pirate. That's great.
I was hoping there would be a real pirate in my dreams were given to me.
That day I was simply looking after the orca. Why would I have the monstrous thought of killing it?
Objection! Have you not noticed how monstrous you currently look? It's crazy. You claim you were looking after Orla in the early morning hours of July 20th. But I don't think you were doing a very good job of it. After all, Orla wasn't given anything to eat during that time.
How would you know such a thing?
I know because of Orla's record here in the torpedo data system. The system continuously records data on the subjects it monitors. From Orla's record, we can tell exactly when she ate or didn't eat.
Sink me, nobody ever told me about that dastardly contraption.
But he's still grinning. I don't like that. That's kind of terrifying.
Right, never show us frown.
That's true. Only a few of the Ship Aquarium staff know about this system. According to Orla's record, she never ate in those early morning hours on the 20th. Never ate. You planned to kill Orla And that's why you didn't feed her. Silence. You're wasting time. What proof do you have of that? Perhaps the orca simply wasn't hungry. He's right. I don't have any proof. If Orla simply didn't eat, then that would create an inconsistency. Where did her fish go? Her fish? Good question. Where did it disappear to? Fish? What does it matter? What relevance does it have to the case? Cease this stalling by asking inconsequential questions. Stop delving into the depths of the orca's stomach and delve into the case instead.
Actually, I will.
But wait. It may seem like a small inconsistency, but there's more. But it's an issue of great importance, I think.
What are you drowning at, Mr. Rat?
How could the fish disappear? Somebody must have eaten it. So who came to the show stage and ate Orla's fish?
Here's where that comes in.
I believe there must have been a visitor to the show stage that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice. Visitor? Are you trying to introduce yet another suspect at this 11th hour? If you utter more of your careless remarks, Taka won't look favourably upon it. I don't plan to utter any careless remarks. If my remarks will actually be related to the case or not, I don't know yet. No. Oof. Phoenix. By the skin of his pants. That's definitely how those phrases go.
That's the one.
That's the one. Don't worry, boss. If Taka comes this way, I'll fend him off. But do try to keep your remarks careful. Damn. Athena's faith in me is... It's faith. It's a faith. Somehow Orla's fish disappeared. Somebody must have visited the show stage, but who? This was the visitor. Rifle! I like it doesn't even let me, pick it like it did before.
Yeah. I don't think Rifle's a suspect, that's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's why. Rifle's not a suspect, she just showed up.
Oh, then, she's not on the list of...
Yeah, she is. What are about? We saw her before.
Oh, yeah. Rifle.
Yeah.
How you going? How you going, Queen?
Question mark. Salute Queen of the Penguins. I believe Rifle the Penguin visited the show stage.
First an orca, now a penguin?
Why would you be doing such a thing, Mr. Lawyer?
Saying.
I didn't see Rifle during the wee or early morning hours. Do you have any proof Rifle visited the show stage? If you be a lawyer of any sort, show me your evidence.
The bottom of Rifle's feet were pink for some reason. That fact is a clue. The Rifle was indeed at the show stage. I have to present that piece of evidence that connects Rifle to the show stage. Let's do it. Now to prove I'm a lawyer worth my salt. This is the proof the Rifle visited the show stage. Send penguin feet pics, if only.
Oh, just post this in chat.
I allow it. I'll allow it.
Oh my, what a cute little sign. Look at all those adorable little stars.
He's just... Damn it. Imagine trying to reach to say words and then just coughing like that. Is this what it's like to be Eric Vale? These stars are actually starfish. Ms. Buckler painted this sign. In the early morning hours of the 20th, she left this sign at the show stage to dry. Mr. Rhymes kept an eye on the sign for Ms. Buckler while the paint was drying.
Aye, that be true. But what be your point?
On the sign is proof that Rifle visited the show stage. Show stage.
Ooh, the penguin's visited. I'm afraid I don't see it. Where's the proof that the penguin visited the show stage?
Point it out. We did it.
What it?
A couple of the pink starfish are shaped a little differently from the others.
Ah, you're right. They almost look like little leaves.
Here it is. Rex.
Eat.
Penguin feet pic. You wanted the penguin feet pic? It's right here. This is the only penguin feet pic in the whole game, and you're allowed to see it right now. Enjoy. Rifle head. Yes, that's the perfect response.
Let's go.
Rifle had pink paint on the bottom of her feet. These little leaf-like shapes on this sign are actually Rifle's footprints. Rifle made these footprints by walking on the sign before it was dry.
Oh, what cute little penguin prints. Big penguin prints.
So there are footprints. What of them?
What about it?
Marlon Rhymes was watching over this sign at the show stage while the paint dried. And during that time, the penguin paid a visit. According to the torpedo data system, we know that Rifle ate something the morning of the 20th. Most likely, Rifle ate the fish meant for Orla that was at the show stage. Orla's snack was a small quantity of fish. Even a penguin could have eaten it all.
Indeed, Rifle ate Orla's fish. Who would be ye to say Rifle ate Orla's fish? She could have picked up food anywhere. But that doesn't change the fact that I really was at the show stage. After all, I had to help move the skull rock. I couldn't have moved it without me.
He couldn't have moved it without his own help.
Yeah, that's right.
The witness claims he never saw the penguin. How do you explain this contradiction? Mr. Rhymes and Rifle were at the show stage. Mr. Rhymes didn't see her. So where could Mr. Rhymes have been at the time? In the bottom of the pool.
Uh-oh.
Right, Dono, if you aren't up to the task, I could disprove this witness's testimony for you. If I leave it to Prosecutor Blackwell, Sasha will be declared guilty. Can't let him interrupt this line of reasoning. Mr. Wright, let's try to figure out how things looked when Rifle came to the show stage. Mr. Rhymes was at the show stage, keeping an eye on Orla and the sign. We know it must be true because he helped move the skull rock. And then Rifle came in and walked over the sign. But wouldn't Mr. Rhymes notice Rifle if he was right there? Well, let's think about where Mr. Rhymes could have been. Is there a place in the show stage area from where Rifle couldn't be seen? Well, yeah.
The ladder. I'll move it a bit up, but yeah. Because he was hanging from the top, but yeah.
What? Inside the pool? But you're right. If he was inside the pool, he wouldn't have noticed Rifle. So you're saying Mr. Rhymes was underwater the whole time Rifle was eating? No, not underwater. When I think about what he was trying to do, the answer is clear. Now I'm finally starting to get the whole picture.
Let's go.
Just like yesterday, must you two always be whispering to each other? Why don't you admit that resorting to a penguin will get you nowhere? Objection! Oh, I don't know about that. The fact that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice Rifle is such a small inconsistency. But it's a key point that proves what Mr. Rhymes was trying to do. The penguin is a key point? The show stage pool is very deep. If Rifle came to visit while Mr. Rhymes was at the bottom of this pool, he would have never noticed Rifle. So it wasn't the ladder, it was like very specifically inside the pool.
Okay, we got lucky.
Arr.
Orcas can be out of the water for a short time without sustaining damage. Damn, I didn't know orcas took damage, but anyway. But if they're out of the water for a long time, they weaken and eventually die. In order to kill Orla, Mr. Rhymes had to drain the pool. While the pool was drained of water, Mr. Shipley fell to his death. The show stage pool is about 65 feet deep, just like the Orca pool. Without water in the pool, a person could be made to fall 65 feet. Mr. Rhymes probably wondered what to do. If he continued with his plan to kill Orla, how would he dispose of Mr. Shipley's body? So he devised a plan to kill two birds with one stone.
What? No!
Let's find out. Mr. Rhymes went down to the bottom of the pool and put the victim's body in the rock. He then had Miss Buckler move the rock and the body together.
Silence!
And the witness made the defendant do this somehow without arousing her suspicion? That's right. Mr. Shipley told Miss Buckler that she couldn't perform in the new show. Miss Buckler became upset and wanted to switch back to the old version of the show. So Mr. Rhymes conveniently suggested that she take and hide a prop for the new show. Mr. Rhymes then manipulated Orla using her singing and lifesaver tricks. He schemed to have Orla find the body while Ms. DePlume would be standing witness. He saddled Orla with the false charge of murder so that Orla would be put down. What? Whoa, he was bleeding from the shoulders just then.
So the fact that the witness didn't see the penguin
Shows that when Rifle visited the show stage, Rhymes was putting the body in the rock. The bottom of the pool, that is. The reading is so weird.
We could prove the witness's actions.
Damn. Crazy, huh?
Wow.
It's working. Just a little further now and Sasha will be proven not guilty. Silence. If you think you've won this battle, you are sorely mistaken. The theory is based on the notion that the witness could manipulate the Orca. Witness, can you control the Orca's actions? Every time this happens, I just want to play the Metal Gear, like, exclamation mark noise.
Yeah.
When it's just the exclamation mark.
Of course not. What kind of bitch be that? I be but a simple animal keeper. Wasn't Miss Buckler the only one who could issue commands to the Orca?
Come on, Phoenix, you know this already.
Phoenix. Shaking him.
What are you doing? The judge's blade is sharper than the lawyer's. If you wish to do battle with a witness, you'll need a honed blade. Where is your sword of evidence that Marlon Rhymes could manipulate the Orca? The hair. It falls off.
The hair's gone.
There should be just like a couple of hairs on the floor. It's great.
Looks like he's dabbing.
Who?
Anyway. Blackwell.
That's true. He's almost...
BSS.
Yeah, he did just throw a blade and cut off a piece of Phoenix's hair. It's great.
It's fine.
It's
this
fine.
is normal.
This is allowed. Oh, look, honestly, it's better than him, like, legitimately cutting us in half or something. I'm pretty sure there's a isn't there a bad end where he just, like, actually just cuts off your head or something? I swear that was a thing that happened at one point.
Holy shit.
In the first case, wasn't it? I swear. I don't know.
This up out of nowhere.
I could just be misremembering. I mean,
It sounds like a creepypasta. Number 15. Blackwell
beheading.
cuts off your head.
I don't know. I just feel like I remember this. Maybe I thought it was going to happen and then it didn't actually or something. I don't know. It's been so long since the first case. Literal months, it feels like.
Yeah.
Rhymes said to have manipulated Orla in order for his plan to work. But how can I prove it?
Well, the business line of reasoning has become unsustainable. Oh, fuck you. Well, it appears that I was mistaken.
Athena? I've analyzed the hearts of all kinds of people. I have enough experience to see when I look into your heart that you haven't given up. So that objection was my way of speaking up for your heart. Damn, nice. Oh yeah, Athena's supposed to have an American accent, but I just decided early on that I was already doing a voice like that for another character that I just Australian accent. Fuck it. Mine, just straight up my voice. She is
Everyone
right.
deserves that.
Pardon?
Everyone deserves to do their own voice every so often.
You have to be in call for that. That's the problem. It's also we're also nearly over. You can do that for Great Ace Attorney if you want, but the problem is of course awakening times. You'd have to wake. You'd have to start waking up like 2 to 3 hours earlier. And that would not be fun for you, I imagine. Why would I become a lawyer again, only to give up? I have to keep fighting. Athena, thank you. With your help, I've remembered the old right way. I love this song. This is great. The right way? Better than the left way. Wait a second. Shit. The left way is the true what? Your Honor, I'm not finished with presenting my argument.
Anything else to ask the witness?
You've cross-examined all the witnesses and presented all your evidence. Nope. Bitch. Wrong. All the witnesses? I don't think so. I haven't cross-examined the most important one, the central figure in both cases. No. No. We're cross-examining the Orca. Are you fucking kidding me? Please. The central figure? The one involved in not only the case a year ago, but this current we actually cross-examining the Orca. Oh my god. I've never called her as a witness, but it's time to do so now.
You can't do this. You're talking about the man yourself in court immediately. Who is this central figure in both cases?
The defense calls the central figure in both cases, Orla the Orca.
You are going to cross-examine an orca?
No, cross-examine an orca. He must be healed. It'd be impossible to say I.
He doesn't need to know how to do it as long as he has video of Azura doing it. Because, reminder, those phones can capture the unheard sounds. So as long as he has the exact correct whistle sounds emitted from the phone, he can do it. He can do whatever he wants.
Holy shit. You just brain blasted so hard.
This is great. This absurdity is beyond the pale. I'm very fucking pale. How do you expect to question an orca, a creature incapable of speech? Objection! Orla is intricately involved in this case. I have every right to cross-examine her. Besides, even if she can't speak, I think cross-examining her will be invaluable. Very well, do what you will then. But if you fail to garner anything from this little exercise with the orca, I hope you realize the reward for your efforts will be the defendant's guilty verdict. Damn. Blackwell's more gravelly than I remember as well. It's really annoying me and killing my throat.
Oh, you think you got it bad?
Yo. Yes, I would think we both have it bad.
We both got it bad.
We both have it bad. We both have gravel. Where are you going?
I'm playing in my dog, sorry.
Ah, I see. I'm ready and confident. Confidant. So, cross-examining Orla, huh? That was a bold move, boss. Now what we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. That's right, now it's Orla's turn to help us save Sasha.
An orca defended yesterday, an orca witness today. This is truly unprecedented. But even though this is highly unusual, I'm prepared to allow it. Bliff, please ready to witness this telecast. We'll have a 10-minute recess while the telecast is being set up.
There's still way more to do. I'm scared.
Really?
I
It
feel
feels
like-
like we're almost there.
It feels like we're almost there, but also feels like there's heaps... Oh.
Oh.
It says to be continued. That means that there's an entire extra section that's, like, separate. I'm gonna fucking die. I don't want to come back to this again. Why is it so extended? This case is going on longer than the final case, which was legitimately, like, 2.5 cases when you think about it. Because let's not forget, the space case is also Turnabout for Tomorrow and also the tutorial case. And this somehow feels longer. I somehow feel like we've been doing more of this case than we have of, like, those cases together. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Should we just stop for now?
What's the plan? Yeah, we could try and do this in, like, on Thursday or...
Yeah,
on
especially since I've proven now that we have the capacity to stream on the days that I normally cannot. Thank you, Curfew. You have done one good thing for me. A singular good thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Fuck. Fuck. Just
I
absolutely.
mean, we got some good shit to look forward to at least.
Yeah, we do.
They did it.
And also,
They did it.
theoretically, we'll also have enough time to not only finish it off, but also hopefully play something literally else. Literally anything else.
The E-Brain would be good.
Yeah. Hey, that actually kind of worked. See, this time I made it a dark grey, and it's not totally readable, but, you know, it's readable. I just have to, like, do something about this office place and make a good actual room, but also include the ats and stuff.
Yes.
It's gonna need basically I need to do my own work instead of getting Bean to do it for me. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Those of you who did, got quite a few different amount of people today, which was quite nice. It was a good one. This was a good stream, even if it was long and actually not finished.
We didn't see it going on for this long. Oh my god.
Then yeah, like we've been going for 2 hours and 44 minutes, and I honestly thought that by now we would have finished this case. Like, I did not foresee. I did not foresee a to be continued during this section. Honestly, I thought we had him, but we didn't.
So close.
Anyway, yeah. Theoretically, we might be able to come back tomorrow, which is good. I'm excited. We'll do that, and we'll finish this case, and we'll just see what happens.
We uninstall BlueStacks, and then we'll be free.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next time, and have a good one. Bye.